Sometimes you just have to go back to the beginning and start your vocal mix from scratch. I've been mixing this R&B record for the past day, and I've been going back and forth with the vocals and just kind of dialing them in. And every time I did a kind of car test, there was something off where the vocal just itself was not as full as I like it, and the top end was a little harsh, and I just, I kept ducking things. So I would open up, I was using Fat Filter Pro Q4, and I kept cutting. So by the end of the afternoon, I was like, I just went to look at the plugin. I usually use two different instances to, cut and boost different things, but I primarily cut. And with this vocal, I did just cut. And when I went back in the afternoon after like a year rest and worked on some other stuff, I heard it in the car because that's really my favorite place to kind of like judge a lot of my mixing. I love the speakers, my PMCs. I always do headphones too, but the car test is kind of my thing. And yeah, it felt harsh. I checked other mixes, and the vocal was not quite what I liked. So I just went back to the session, went to the EQs, started completely fresh. This one I use Sooth too, so I started fresh with Sooth, and I try to see what frequencies I can find to kind of tame it. There was just like this like top mid range harshness, and the vocal was a little thin. So I think that when I was doing a lot of the subtractive EQ, it kind of like made it kind of boxy, kind of hollow in a weird way. So by just starting fresh, I was able to kind of get so much of the body back, but also I added the plugin from Plugin Alliance, the BX subfilter, and I added some low end. It's like a subharmonic thing, and it just kind of made it a little more full. I did a little touch of more of compression, and I did a hell of a lot less EQ, and that did the trick. The vocal kind of matched where I like vocals to be. It's a little bit more, the top end was smooth, got the top end smooth, and it was a little warmer. And it sat better with all the background vocals. And yeah, sometimes you just got to start over. And, regardless of how much work you went into it, if it's not right, it's not right. And, just the tip of the day.